Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Money Way, and today in this video we're going to be doing a stock analysis on Solo, ticker symbol SOLO. So this is not a new stock. It has been on the market for about 2 years, but recently in the past couple months has not been doing too good. I mean, it was just below $1 at one point. It was about to get delisted until it started to become more mainstream. I mean, there's people doing more videos on it, and there's investors, especially on Robinhood. It's becoming one of the most popular stocks, on the market that you can buy right now. And that's because of some of the different products and ideas that they're starting to come out with that are sending them more mainstream. I mean, in the past 2 months, the stock has gone up about 350%, if I'm doing my math right. But let's go ahead and look at their website and see the 3 different cars that they have to offer. So the first one is an electric one-seater. I mean, I've never seen a one-seater car, let alone an electric one. And this car is definitely on the more cheap side of electric cars, and it's very environmentally as well as economically healthy and beneficial to you. I mean, the gas prices, or not the gas prices, the energy costs are very, very low. I mean, annually you're just going to have to spend $70, where with a regular gas powered vehicle, you're spending $70 every single time you go to the gas station, and that's above 10, maybe even 20, 30 times a year, depending on how many times you use your car. We are definitely moving into the electric vehicle stage, especially with this new era of technology and technological advances that are really on the the environmental as well as the economical side of things. So, but another trend that I'm starting to see in these electric vehicle companies, except for of course Tesla, is that none of these cars you can actually buy right now. I mean, it's the same with Nikola, it's the same with Fisker. It's gonna take a year, maybe 2, before you can even actually get your hands on this car. Right now you can I believe you can test drive it if you go somewhere on the website, or if you go to one of their facilities, you can test drive their car. And their car is going to take, I believe it's coming out in 2021, and you can reserve it for a small deposit. I mean, this one, unfortunately, it's not my taste. It's in 2 colors. The black one kind of looks sick, but to be honest, you kind of look like a weirdo if you're driving around with 3 tires and in a one-seater. I mean, it's not really like helpful to you. Let's say you have to take other people in your car. You're not going to be able to do that, so you might have to buy even 2 cars if you want to take out the family, if you want to take out your friends, you want to take your parents for a drive, whatever it may be. You can't do that at all with this car, and unfortunately I don't see a market for it, except for that the energy costs are very, very low. That's basically the one good thing about this. I mean, yeah, it's environmentally helpful, but there's a lot of different cars that are environmentally helpful. I mean, there's the Badger that's coming out. There's the Tesla cars. I mean, you can get electric vehicles that don't look like this and don't just take one person. To me, personally, it's just a waste of money and it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But if we go ahead and look at their other cars, this one really looks cool. And a lot of people think that they just have a sketch. Well, they just came out with a prototype that you can see right here. And it kind of looks like from the back, kind of like one of those BMW i8s. Which, if we go ahead and look at the stats, it has a 250-mile range, a 125-mile top speed, and goes 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. The MSRP is $50,000. So for a high-performance electric car, and overall a luxury car, it's not that bad. And when you compare it to the energy costs of some more luxury cars, it's more on the cheaper side of things, and it's more of an investment. I mean, you're not going to spend as much as much money on fuel over the years, and this car will overall last you a long time, especially because it's electric and it's very environmentally helpful. It has really fast acceleration, and it has a really, really good and surprising top speed. This car starts at $50,000, so if you guys are looking to get into this, and this car doesn't even require a deposit in order to pre-order one. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of people that are just messing around and get a bunch of bots and spam the pre-order. That might be a problem for the website and from the company itself. Hopefully they can deal with that. But that's just one thing I was thinking about. But anyways, on the next car, and this car makes actually 0 cents to me. It looks like one of those old vintage cars, and personally, I'd want to buy this car, except when you go down to the price, you realize it is $125,000. I mean, this car has less range, it's slower, it has a slower acceleration time, and it also takes no deposit. How are you going to trust people to pre-order these the $125,000 cars with no deposit and no actual evidence that they actually want to buy the car? To me, this makes no sense, and anyone who wants to buy this is probably more on the luxury side of things. This costs more than like a used like Ferrari, or like you can get like 4, maybe 3 BMW i8s for this cost. To me, this makes no sense, except for the fact that it's fully electric. It is environmentally helpful, is economically helpful. You're going to save money over time. But at $125,000, I'd maybe buy this at like $30,000 or like $40,000. But at $125,000, I don't see anyone buying this, this car in general, or pretty much any cars on the list except for the Tofino, which in my opinion looks really good. It's really fast, really high acceleration, and very good fuel costs. But overall, looking at the stock itself, this company has a lot to prove, especially because they have 0 earnings reports, they have 0 revenue, and don't even have cars on the market that you can actually buy right now. So remember, this is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't follow anything I say. But please do your own research when it comes to this company and be very skeptical, especially with the price evaluation that is in right now. It went up 4x, maybe 4.5x in just 2 months, and it looks like it's having a bit of a pullback, especially because this company and stock has a lot to prove. So thank you guys so much for watching today, and if you like the content that I bring, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this company, and are you guys heading into this stock. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great week.